Okay. So here we go again. Yeah. So as I was saying earlier on, that because I'm recording this and sending it onto our channel, so this is why I always give a narrative, yeah, and I always tell you things that I've already told you before a million times. Okay, that's the reason why. Yeah. All right, let's begin. So we stand in the mountain, feet to the earth, crown to the heaven, as in straight. Yeah. Core engagement, lifting up, perineum anus, pulling back belly button, tightening, yeah, your butt so everything's firm here. The Chinese will call it Dan Tian. The Indians will call it your lower chakras, yes, your root and your abdominal chakras. So this area in awareness, yeah, strong. So feet to the earth, 5 toes and heels, yeah, chin tucked slightly, lengthen neck spine, shoulders relaxed, okay. Holding palm, arms forward, okay. Fingers straight, slightly apart, yeah. Shoulders down, arms straight. As the shoulders relax, the elbows will relax, okay, so you're not locked in, yeah. Holding palm as if holding something. Let's greet each other. Prayer hand. So the moment you put your hands together, you can feel a sense of tension now, yes? So your lower half is pressing hips in, pressing knees in, pressing ankles in, yeah? So you're already toning up the lower half of the body. Your middle half of the body is toned by lifting, yeah, your core, your Dan Tian. And now, the moment you press your hands together, your upper body is starting to get toned, yes? So everything's firming up. Not too much, 50-50. Yin and Yang, yeah, balance. So we take our prayer hand from our brow to our heart. Om Shanti. Peace. So we take our hands on the cradle Dan Tian, 2 inches below our belly button. And we're going to breathe now. Okay, we're going to spend the first couple of minutes breathing. So lips slightly together, teeth slightly together, and tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth behind your front teeth. Breathing into the abdomen. As you breathe in, relax the diaphragm and expand the abdomen. Forward and backwards, okay. And when you breathe out, squeeze your belly back, squeeze your belly button back to your spine. Nice and deep, but nice and gentle. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice and gentle. Your eyes can be closed or they can be open, gazing into the distance. Okay, let's go for our fundamentals. The first one is swing up. So we're going to stay in mountain. So pressing the hips together, pressing the knees together, feet clawing to the ground. As we gently rotate side to side. Keep your attachments, keep your connections. Breathing deep, gentle. Shoulders very relaxed to the point where your arms should be wrapping. If you can, turn your body so that you are side on completely, if you can, yes? Aim to be side on. Remember to keep breathing. From the hips down, your body is stationary but still working very strongly by pressing the hips, the knees and the ankles together. Movement is only coming from your waist, yeah? Your spine is rotating. Very relaxed posture from the hips up. Arms as relaxed. Breathing gently, deeply. Well done. 2 more. And come back into holding palm. We're going to do holding posture now in side bending, so we'll take our left arm up above our head. If possible, bring it across as much as you can do, okay? You know, if you can bring your elbow on top of your head, even better, yeah? But if you can't, it's okay. Palm up. And then secondly, drop your head to the right, heavy, heavy head. Use gravity here. And your right palm is flat against your thigh. And just gently side bend, not too far, yeah, just a little bit. Try not to rotate the body. Keep the compression on from your hips down, so you maintain the toning, yeah, and the strengthening of your lower body. Keep your core, your dantian engaged, still lifting. Keep the breathing deep and gentle. Slowly let the gravity take you down. For those who have problems with their arms and shoulders, if it becomes uncomfortable, then let it drop down, okay? Yeah? But if not, keep it strong. Keep breathing, breathing deep and gentle. And come back. And we go to the other side. Right arm over. Drop the head, heavy head to the side, and side bend to the left. Keep squeezing the hips, the knees, the ankles together. and slowly come back to mountain or holding palm. Okay, the next thing I want to do is the four elements. The first element is arching back from the hips, arms extended, stretching, opening the shoulders. Second element, bending your knees, low forward bend with knees bent, bringing your head with knees. Keeping that position, straighten the knees, hands on knees, and looking up. Have the body more forward so that you don't lock your knees. And then fourthly, bending the knees, coming back into mountain. Yeah, four posture. Lovely and slow and deep. One, arching back. Two, keeps the knees bent, yeah, specifically to make it easier to bring your head to the knees. Three, if you can, straighten the knees into a high forward bend, looking up, chin up, lengthening your hamstrings, yeah, and your lower back. Fourth, bending the knees to come back into mountain. So there's no rush. We take our time, enjoy each posture. One, arching back from the hips, breathing in. Two, breathing out with bent knees, low forward bend. Three, straighten the legs if you can, high forward bend, looking up. Fourth, bending the knees again to come up, breathing out, back into mountain. Breathing with movement, yeah, coordination, breathing in, nice and slow, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out, going back into mountain. Flow. Okay, well done. Well done. Okay, we're going to go through that sequence again. Just give it a narrative, yeah. So the practice should be like wearing clothes, yeah. One layer on top of another, or building blocks, you know, yeah. One layer upon another. So everything gets reinforced, yeah. So your foundation is very, very important. So we start in mountain, where we're squeezing our hips together, and the last 3 exercises, yeah, we've kept in the mountain posture. So we know that the balance aspect of it is good, because, you know, it's a very narrow base, yes. So we're learning to balance, yeah. And by compression from the hips down, you are tightening and firming everything up. Core compression as well. So that is your underwear, if you like. Yeah, that's your fundamental. You've got to have that strong rooting. Yeah, what the Chinese call a rooting element. Yeah, so you don't fall over. Okay, strong rooting is important. So for these 4 elements specifically, the first element is the arching from the hips. Make sense? Let's all do it together. As you go forward here, you've got to tighten your buttocks. Yeah, and that will help with any back problem. Okay. Feel the difference if you don't tighten your buttock, you just push your hips forward. Yeah? It's almost like a pinching, isn't it? Yeah? But if you tighten, the moment you tighten everything up, yeah, you're supporting, okay? So you don't actually bend your back, yeah? Because your back is still straight, isn't it? You're just arching from the hips, yeah? Increasing hip extension. It's all about extension and flexion. And here the arms are just opening up the shoulders and stretching back. So you're opening the shoulders, palms facing each other. Okay, so this first posture, you're working hard. Yes, you can even hold it. You don't have to be dynamic movement. You can be just holding and breathing, and come back. Okay. The second one is the forward bend. Yeah, and there's most people cannot do forward bend without straightening the legs. There's no point doing it. Yeah. So rather than just do it with straight legs, yeah, bend the knees and bring the head in. Yeah, pull the head in. So you're achieving strong hip flexion. Yeah? Whereas if you were to straighten it, you probably won't go down that far. Yeah? But here you can bring your head right in. And the high forward bend is where you go to work on the hamstrings. And here, keeping your body shape, you try to straighten those legs. Yeah? As you look up. So in this third part, you've got the lengthening of your spine from the tip to the head. You've got the opening of the hamstrings as well. Yes? What you don't want to do is when you have a low forward bend here, and then to come up. Yeah? Your knees straighten, but your body shape shouldn't come up. Yeah? You should stay where you are and just look up the head. High forward bend, yeah? And then safely bending the knees again, coming back up into mountain to finish to the posture. So there we are. So take your time. Yeah, the key is to take your time and do it slowly but powerfully. Okay. Next technique we want to work with. Let's go for the holding posture. We're going to go for the tree here. We're going to take our hands, okay, put it above our head. We're going to open the shoulders so that our shoulder blades come together. Yeah, for this one. We're going to lift up the left heel and turn the left hip out to the side if we can, aiming for a 90-degree angle. And gently rest the heel against above your right ankle, yeah, if you can. Don't worry too much about balancing in the moment, yeah. Go for more for strengthening, opening the body, lengthening the body from the foot up to the head, open the shoulders, yeah, open the hip, left hip. And breathe, keep breathing. And As you become more balanced, yeah, maybe just keep the foot lightly, yeah, just balance on the big toe maybe. Breathe. Keep your core engaged still, yeah, everything's firm, breathing deep. And gently bring the foot back, bring the hands down. And the other side, okay, bring it up again. And turn the right hip up. And bring the foot down, and bring the hands down. Well done. Okay. Okay, so from here we want to go open our, bring your left foot up into a wide stance. Okay, how wide do you want it to be? Shoulder stance, half again. Okay, if you're happy with that. If you can go 2 shoulders width, even better. Yeah. So if you're new to this, or if you haven't done it for a while, don't go too wide. Okay, and that more narrow is okay. Feet turned up slightly. Yeah. Arms in cross position. Open the hips. See if you can open the hips. Yeah, when you open the hips, your knees open. Yeah. If you don't open the hips, the knees sinks in. Yeah. So you protect the knees by opening the hips. Okay. Open the hips. Engage your buttocks, your gluteals. Yeah. Engage your core, and now open those arms. Okay. Build up endurance. Drop the shoulders. Don't bring your shoulders up. Okay. Push those arms forward, sideways rather. Okay. So keep the energy on both sides. Your arms are dynamic. They're not just there. Breathing deep and gentle. Now, if your arms get tired, let them come down. That's okay. Yeah, but keep that pressure on, pushing up, open the shoulder joint. Yeah. Keep the symmetry. Okay. Doesn't really matter. Even if you're here, it's okay. Yeah. You're still working your hips. Yeah. You're still breathing. Deep, gentle. We do this for another minute or so. If your arms get tired, do let them come down, okay? And then bring them up again when you've recovered. And bring the hands together into prayer hand in front of your chest, okay? Not too near the body, okay? Keep it at distance. Compression work again through the upper body toning. Breathing from your dantian. Open the hips still. We're going to side lunge, yeah? We're going to side lunge to the right. So the right knee is on top of the right foot. The left toes are up, yes? But the body is central. You don't turn your body. And then you sink into your hips, okay? Straight spine, yeah? And then rise. And then we're going to side lunge to the left. Bring up right knee, right toes rather, and sink into the hips. Try not to do this, okay? Because you want to sink into the hips, yeah? Not tilt the hip forward, okay? So don't go too deep, yeah? Gradually, as you get stronger, you can go lower. Make sense? Yeah? But to begin with, don't do it, yeah? So side lunge, sink, and come up. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So it's okay just to not to go down too low, okay? Yes. Because if your stance is not very wide, you can't go too low anyway, yeah? The Indian have a lovely word, Vinyasa. Yeah, we talked about before, Vinyasa, V-I-N-Y-A-S-A. It means flow, yes? So all Chinese practice should be flow as well. Vinyasa, yeah? So we're flowing, graceful. Coming up, breathing in, open hips. Breathing out, sinking. Lovely opening of the hamstrings, yeah? So if you've got limitations or problems with the hips, with knees, with ankles, then don't go so low, yeah? Stay high. Go for quality, not quantity or depth. Coordinate breathing. Breathing out. Breathing in. Get those hips open. If you get tired, have a rest, yeah? And two more. And come back into wide stance. Open. And bring the left back into right. Well done. Okay, coordinate. Right, so we're going to go open wide again. Into 1.5 shoulder width, hopefully at least, yeah, not more. So, prayer hand, we're going to go into a combination of 3 postures now. We're going to turn to the left. So you've got left stance here, the knee is in line with the heel, the back leg is straight, body is straight, yeah? So we're going to We're going to bring the right heel up and sink the right knee down. Not too much, to begin with, yeah? Keep your body straight into the squat. Those who can go lower, but if you feel safe, be in a high position, that's fine. Squat 1. Straighten the leg, yeah? Into warrior 1 is 2. Keep looking forward, turn the body side on, drop the arms, 3. Warrior 2. So the body's straight, don't lean forward, okay? Yeah, straight body. Turn the body square on, prayer hand, sink down into squat again. Straighten up the back leg into warrior 1. Turn to side for warrior 2. Square the body, prayer hand, sink the knee into squat, straighten the knee, warrior 1, and turn the body side on, and then drop the arms, focus for your eyes, warrior 2, and square. Sink. So make sure during all your 3 postures that front knee do not move, okay? That front knee is anchored to the ground. You're rotating and you're going up and down in terms of sinking, but the body does not move forward. The knee does not move. Slowly. Combining breathing now. Breathing in as we squat down. Breathing out as we straighten leg. Breathing in as we go into warrior 1. And breathing out into warrior 2. So it's 2 breaths. One more. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And come back into facing forward into wide stance. Prayer hand turning to the right. And again, sinking. Breathing in. Lengthening, breathing out. Breathing into warrior 1. Turn the body side on, still looking forward. Coming down. Breathing out, warrior 2. And one more sequence. Breathing in as we squat. Breathing out as we lengthen. Breathing in as we go to warrior one. And breathing out, warrior two. And we come back facing forward. Wide stance. Arms in cross position. Okay, let's do our next flow sequence. Turn to the left again. This time we're going to lean. Yes, so the knee has to go a little bit more forward, yeah, in order to create this 45-degree angle here, so your hips is not sticking up but thrust in. You can rest your arm on the thigh, and here we've got reverse angle. So here we don't want to stick our bum out, we don't want to drop the hand down. We want to try to achieve a straight line, yeah, from heel to fingertip looking up. And then from here we can straighten the left leg as we look up into triangular pose. Yes? So we use it as a flow sequence, yeah? Bend the elbow, breathing out, okay, into reverse angle. And then straighten the leg into triangular pose. Bend elbow, yeah? Bend the elbow, pushing forward into reverse angle. And coming back into triangular pose. Nice and gentle, yeah? Bend the elbow, pushing forward into front stance as you go into reverse angle. Straighten the leg, rotating, looking up, but bending the waist into triangular. Bend the arm, push, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. And one more. And then we come back into wide stance facing forward. Well done, and we turn to our right. Once again, leaning, yeah? Leaning stance, okay? Straight line into reverse angle. And then we straighten up, yeah, into triangular pose, looking up. Bend the hand down and push again forward into reverse angle. Straighten up into triangular. So each of us work out our own level. If you want to keep a high stance, that's fine. Yeah, so 1, 2, that's okay. Bend elbow, push forward. 1, reverse angle, looking at the hand. Straighten the leg, turn to the side, looking up, opening the side here into triangular. Bend the elbow. Push forward again, push the hip in. Come back. Breathing out into reverse angle. Breathing in into triangular. Breathing out. Breathing in. And one more. breathing out, and breathing in, and come back into wide position. And bring the right leg back to the left, hands together. Well done. And bow. Well done. Okay. All right, Anne? Okay?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah,
Shoulders are a bit achy.
Yeah, just be gentle. Yeah, just be gentle. All right, so we're going to go through the plank and the dog sequence, okay? So we've evolved, so we do it standing up, Anne, okay? Yeah? So for you, I just want you to find yourself a wall, yeah? Not too far away, straight body, so low plank, high plank. The key of this is not to stick your bum up when you come up, make sense? Yeah? So the bum always straight line. So let's do 30 of these, okay? 30. Some of you might want to go for a lower service, yeah? 30, yeah? Breathing out, breathing in. Well done. Use a gentle swing arms to recover. Okay, well done. Okay, so the next sequence we want to do is what we call the downward and upward dog. Okay, so demonstrate again against the wall. So we were in high plank position here. Push the bum back, yeah, bend the knees a little bit. Open the hamstrings, yeah. Drop the shoulders. Downward dog. Squat, pushing up. Upward dog, yeah. Chin up, and then head come back to neutral. Feet come down to the ground into high plank, yes. And again, so 20 of these please. Downward dog, bend knees, upward dog, and then back to neutral. Breathing out in a downward dog sequence. Squat, breathing in into upward dog. Flow. Coordinate breathing, breathing out, breathing in. And 2 more. Okay, well done. Okay, this is where we need a chair now. Sit on the edge of the chair. So a lot of our work is for hip, yeah? Hip flexion, hip extension, yes? When you do that, you're going to work a lot of the other joints, yeah, and musculature. So you really want to work on your quads in the front and the hamstrings at the back, yes? So this is another version of the same thing. Sitting the edge of the chair, feet shoulder width apart, ankle flexed. Yeah? So already you can feel your hamstrings and your Achilles stretching. Put a hand on the chair so you don't fall off, and just lean forward. Okay? So it's sitting forward bend, but on the chair position. Open your lower back, open your hamstrings, keep your ankles flexed. So you can feel your Achilles opening. And come up. Sitting up straight. Now we do the opposite. Put the feet down, flat. So already you can feel your shins opening up, yeah? Lie back in the chair. And see if you can just push your buttocks, yeah? Push your butt and the hips off the chair as much as possible. Extending the whole hip. If you can, put your hands on the chair. Lock your arms and lift your hips and buttocks off the chair if you can. If you find it's uncomfortable on your shoulders, then don't do it. Yeah? Or do it very lightly. Okay? There's no point strengthening one part of the body and hurting another part. Yeah? So if you find you can't lift, just guide with your hands and just as much as possible lift your buttocks off. Okay, and your hips up. If you can do both, even better. Breathe. And gently sit down again. Well done. Okay. Well done. Let's all stand up again. Okay. Feet together, back in the mountain. But open the feet to 45 degrees into infinity stance. Hands in holding palm. We're going to cross the left fist over the right. You're still quite low, yeah? Don't go up, okay? You're still quite low, okay? Drop your shoulders. And as the right foot comes out into shoulder width apart, yeah? The hand, rip, rip, fist, rip, okay? Palms facing back. Palms facing back, okay, knuckles facing forward, well done, okay. Look at your stance, the moment you go enter into shoulder stance, your knees bend and your hips open. Yeah, we want to really exaggerate this movement here now. so that everybody knows what's going on. Yeah? When you do classes, by accelerating your movement, it's a bit like wearing face makeup like a clown. Does it make sense? Yes? But when you girls go out for a night, you don't look like a clown, do you? You make it subtle. Yeah? But you want to, but the clown makeup is in your face, yeah? So you don't forget it, yeah? So I don't want you to forget that knees should be bent, hips should be open. Make sense? And you come back into infinity, and the fist comes back. Yeah. Okay. So from a Chinese martial viewpoint, this is the first of the flow, yeah? First of the coordination. We've spent over an hour, working with fundamentals, and that's all you need. Yes, and so I keep saying to you, this is gravy. Yeah, if you rubbish your coordination, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. If you look awful in your coordination, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's the fundamentals that are important to keep your body strong. Okay, but this is the gravy. This is good stuff, though. Yeah, if you can do it, it's even more fun. Yeah. So here we're just going into a ready position, and here we're already learning to flow, yeah, to coordinate. So you cross the fist, yes, right over left. Sorry, left over right rather, doesn't really matter, yeah. As you open the stance, you open. Okay, so this is the first of the empty hand, yeah, position, okay. The moment your foot touches, your knees bend, your hips open. Make sense? And your feet are turned out slightly, okay? Not crazy, but not straight, yes? That means you protect the knees, okay? When you come back, the fist come back, okay? Coordination, okay? Cross, open. Back. Okay. Let's bring some hip flexion into this technique. So we bow first, bow. Cross, open. Okay, so knees are bent, yeah, hips open. As you come back, the palms go back into holding palms, so it's just forward movement, yeah, forward movement. Bow. Cross, open. Knees bent, hips open. Come back into holding palm, so the arms straighten out, yes? So feel the different energy. You're crossing. This is a crossing energy. Yeah. This is a ripping downward energy. Yes. And this is a forward thrusting energy. Okay. So lots of different subtleties in there. Yeah. Bow. Again. Cross. Open. Bow. Cross, open. Come back. Bow. And again. Open. Okay, let's do the other side, yeah? So we do balance. This time, because we're doing the other side, the right fist goes over left, yes? And the left one goes out, open. As we open, knees bend, hips open. Come back. Left over right, yeah? And bow. Cross, fist, open, knees bend, hips open. Thrust forward and bow. And one last time. And up. Well done. Okay, all right. So we're going to spend 10 minutes in sitting practice now. Yeah? You can sit in a chair if you want to, sit on the floor if you want to, okay? Just sitting practice. Okay, let's come back. Rub our hands, just a bit of Daoin before we finish, yeah? Washing the face. And up the outside and down the inside of the arm. And the other side. And from the ankle up the inside to the groin, to hips, and down the outside, yeah? Breathing out as you go down, breathing in as you come up. Well done. Okay. And standing up, leaning forward to stand. Those of you in the chair, push, stand, open hips. Okay. Feet back in mountain. Holding palm. Prayer hand from brow to heart. Thank you. Well done. Well done. Okay.
Thank you.